A ripple of applause, bewildered smiles. For the 14 youngsters arriving in Britain from the Calais jungle, the long wait is over. They're allowed here because under EU law, those with family in the UK have a right to asylum. But it's taken more than a year to reach this moment. This is what they've left behind, a life in squalid limbo. 10,000 people converged here in northern France, fleeing war and poverty. Among that number, aid groups have identified around 1,300 unaccompanied children. It's now a race against time to resettle them before the camp is destroyed, something France says could happen within a week. At this South London church, charities and leading clergy welcome the news of the children's arrival. They've played a vital role in getting the government to honour its commitments. When the children first arrive from Calais here to Croydon, they'll need to register with the Home Office before being reunited with their loved ones in nearby churches. It's taken many months of wrangling for the government to come this far, but with winter fast approaching, the government are now under more pressure to go even further. In May, the UK government agreed to allow vulnerable unaccompanied child refugees into the country, even if they don't have relatives here. But despite help from aid groups, there's still no official process in place.
We've done all the work for you of verifying their information, completing the best interest assessments to show it's in their interest to transfer to Britain. Now open the door, because the demolition is going to happen any minute and you need to make this work.
The former Archbishop of Canterbury is one of several religious leaders calling on the government to guarantee the safety of those in need. He believes the consequence of inaction is only more suffering.
The last bit of demolition around the Calais camp, I think 129 unaccompanied children went missing. These are the people who could be picked up by people traffickers and worse. We are seeing more children at risk of life and livelihood, and that's, I think, unacceptable.
In the coming weeks, around 100 more youngsters will arrive in the UK and be reunited with their families. But aid groups now want the government to stand by its earlier commitment to transfer all eligible children to the UK before they have nowhere else to go. Neve Barker, Al Jazeera, Croydon, South London.